The silence from the Atlanta Police Department regarding any developments on the Katie Jeunesse killings frustrating some residents who say that they're concerned the killer is still out there.
A former homicide investigator believes the reason for that silence is because police have yet to come up with enough evidence to go to the public. But as Fox 5's Morse Diggs tells us, a team of detectives is on the case trying to check every piece of potential evidence. Morse joins us live tonight from Northeast Atlanta with more on that. Morse.
Investigators primarily speak out when they need assistance from the media. Aside from that, it's been silence. Now, former homicide detective Vince Velasquez tells me it may take a while, but he's confident those detectives will turn up the individual who killed Miss Jeunesse. At the scene of the late July stabbing of a Midtown resident, plants left at the makeshift memorial are looking weathered, but the probe into what happened is still new, even though citizens, especially females, are getting anxious for news about Katie Jeunesse's killer.
This is a case that the citizens of Atlanta have not seen.
Patience is what is needed, says two-decade homicide detective Vince Velasquez, who once closed a similar case of mutilation of a female victim back in 2004. A homicide puzzle, you might say, is what's facing the current investigators. How did Jeunesse's attacker manage to get past her ample-sized dog, which was also killed?
There is a slight possibility that the investigators have to consider that the victim knew the perpetrator and the dog was friendly and therefore was able to get close to the victim. It's unlikely. It's a possibility.
And what about the street cameras that were working? Police apparently have secured no image of a potential suspect.
We're making an assumption that this person ran out of the park on 10th Street or ran out of the park on Piedmont, but this person could have went deep into the park, traversed the wood line, and exited the park through a neighborhood undetected. And that's what I believe happened. And that's why we don't see this person on camera. And it's a case that's going to take time, and I think the public needs to understand that. The police department, and I know many of these homicide detectives personally, they're working around the clock.
So what about the prospect for DNA? Well, Velasquez says it may be early for that as well. You see, here's how that works. Whatever sample they got off of the body or off of the dog, that it would have to be put into a database. If this killer has not been through the criminal justice system before, then you can't get a match. So it could be early for any comparisons to that until they land on a suspect. Reporting live from Northeast Atlanta, I'm Morse Diggs, Fox 5 News.
All right, Morse, still so many questions. Thanks.